It's time to talk
Past
about
several years, we've
the
had our
Mac.
teams work
Audio and Final Cut Pro can fly through tasks like rendering a complex timeline up to 6 times faster.
What's up everyone? Now one of the strengths of Apple M1 is its optimized apps, or those apps native to the Apple system. One of these apps is their Final Cut Pro X. According to their press presentation, FCPX or Final Cut Pro X is optimized and assures you fast performance. Now let me go through with my timeline and show you how this device lives to its expectation. Now the process starts with importing. So importing is a breeze. You store your clips in the laptop's native storage and it's not going to be a problem. It's like dragging and you can start editing and cutting already. Though I am thinking of buying an external SSD for editing out, and a lot of them are very much capable of doing so, so we have SanDisk, Samsung, and WD or Western Digital in the market that promises read and write speeds of up to 1000 MBs. Enough for you to edit 4K video directly from the storage. The next I do is I lay down all the clips together with the background music and cut also the necessary clips. It is buttery smooth. Drag it to the timeline and start cutting the clips right away and make it through the story you think your video will go. While you are going through the cutting process and laying down the story, you might be adding enhancements to your clips like slow motion and stabilization. This is something M1 is handling so well, so the waiting time really cut almost 75% from the old MacBook that I'm using. Next is to apply transitions and other sound effects as necessary. Usually, I also do this together with the cutting process just to test if a transition goes well with the background music. The next step is to apply the LUT and adjust the color grade on each clip as necessary. When applying the LUT, in order to do it faster, use an adjustment layer. In this way, you can edit the color grade and apply the LUT in one go. What I do is to cut the adjustment layer into sections such that when I move or sometimes accidentally edit it, rendering will only happen to that section. But as I have watched from all the video editors in YouTube, you may turn off the background rendering of FCPX in the application's preference to reduce lagging and consuming less GPU-CPU memory and process. But in this M1, it was never an issue. Seldom I see drop frames despite rendering is happening in the background. One point, when you check the memory of the library, the video library consumes a lot of memory than usual because of 1, the background render is on, and 2, I am using a LUT effect where it's not yet optimized for M1. Once you're good to go, then you are ready to share or render the entire video. In a rendering from a YouTube video, for example, I usually render it in 4K 60 FPS to bump up the quality. I have sample render of a 7-minute 4K 60 FPS video, and it took me 17 minutes to render them. Coming from my experience with my old MacBook, this render time is so much of an improvement already. From 2 hours to 3 hours to this 17 minutes. While rendering them, I am observing the temperature and swap memory of the device. Now, how it is performing. I noticed that the temperature never gets too hot and I have not heard that the fans are turning on. That's how efficient these chips are in managing the laptop's temperature. When in terms of swap memory, since I am using the 8GB RAM of its variant, the swap memory peaks at 9GB while I am rendering a video while opening 10 tabs in the Google Chrome with a few YouTube videos playing at the same time recording the screen. This is the most of the swap memory it consumes so far. And now, the video is finished and I am good to upload the video on my YouTube channel. Hope this video helps you in assessing how FCPX is performing with M1 MacBook Pro. If you have some more questions, drop a comment in the comment section and I will gladly answer them. So please hit that like, share, and subscribe and click the notification bell button for some other future videos in this channel. Till next video, bye!